So using the Routh Harwitz criterion, we find the j omega axis crossing. So here we taken an example, and through Routh Harwitz criteria we find the j omega axis as well as the gain at that point. So we have the transfer function, and that is k into s plus 3 divided by Sc4 plus 7 Sc cube plus 14 S square plus 8 plus k into s plus 3k. So you just taken the characteristic equation and equate that to 0. So Sc4 plus 7 S cube plus 14 S square plus 8 plus k s plus 3k. So here you draw a table, and how you draw the table? Here you taken the, we have Sc4, then Sc cube, then S square, then S1, then S0. So here we have Sc4, and in Sc4 we taken the E1 value, E1 coefficient of all the E1 power. So Sc4 taken this one, so it will be 1, taken this one 14, it will be E1. Here Sc0, so taken the 3k as well. So you have, here you get the 1, 14 and 3k. Similarly taken the odd one, and in S cube we have 7, S1 we have 8 plus k, and no other even odd power. So we write that S cube like this: 7, 8 plus k. Here you can write that it is 0. So for S square you find that here the value will be by multiplying the 7 with the 14 and subtracting the resultant value after getting the multiplication of 7 with the 14. Subtract that from the 8 plus k, from the multiplication of these two. So you multiply the 7 with the 14 and subtract that from the 8 plus k into 1 and divide that by 7. So here you get the, from here you get the value 68, it will be minus 8 minus k divided by 7. So from here you get the value of 60 minus k divided by 7. I made a little bit correction. From 7 into 14 we get 98 minus 8 minus k divided by 7. So from here you get 90 minus k divided by 7. So here you write that 90 minus k divided by 7. So now for here you multiply this with this one and subtract the multiplication of the 2 from the multiplication of this. So here you get the 3 7s are 21k minus 0, 21k divided by 7. So from here you get the 21k divided by 7. So now here we have 0, so here you get the 0. If you multiply this with this one, here you get 0, so you get this one. So now after this, multiply this with this one and subtract that from the multiplication of these two. So here if you multiply the 90 minus k divided by 7 with the 8 plus k and subtract that from the 21k divided by 7 into 7 divided by 90 minus k divided by 7. So here you get the, so this one will be simplifying it, you get the value, and that value is the 720 plus 90k minus 8k minus k square minus 147k divided by 90 minus k. So simplifying it, you get minus k square minus 65k plus 720 divided by 90 minus k. So write this here above. You get minus k square minus 65k plus 720 divided by 90 minus k. If you multiply this with this one and multiply this, so here you get 0 and here you get also 0. Now if you multiply this with this one and this with this, so if you do multiply these two, so from here you get 21k and here you get 0. So now taken this value as after this you have, this is the 0, just this value is present, so taken this value and equate it equal to 0. So from there if you take that value, minus k square minus 65k plus 720 divided by 90 minus k and equate it to 0. So from here this value will be there, so here you get k square plus 65k minus 720. So by using the quadratic formula, from here you solve it and from here you get the value of k, that is 9.65. So this is the k value at the j omega axis crossing. Here the k value is 9.65. The gain value is 9.65. If the value of gain is lower than the 9.65, then the system will be stable. If it is higher than the 9.65, then the system will be unstable. So now we are interested in j omega value. So the j omega value at this point, we find that by taking this values. We only take this value and from here we find the k value. Now we taken this value and write the equation for here. So the equation will be 90 minus k divided by 7 s square plus 27k divided by 7 s की power 0. So that will be like this, that 90 minus k divided by 7 s square plus 21k divided by 7 s की power 0 is equal to 0. So it will be putting the value of k, which is 9.65. So from 90 minus 9.65 s square plus 21 into 9.65 is equal to 0. So here you get the value of 80.35 s square plus 202.7 is equal to 0. So simplifying it, so from here you get the value of s, which is the plus minus j 1.59. So the j omega x's value is, s is the j omega, so the j omega value is the 1.59 plus minus. So here you have plus 1.59 and here you have minus 1.59.